Hey guys, so it has been a super long winter and I have been cooped up and I moved and I've been wanting to make more videos and I've been watching a lot of gold prospecting. So about 3 weeks ago, I went out to this spot on the Snake River and I actually found some gold. I've never found gold on the Snake River before. So we're gonna go back out to that spot. We've got one of the dogs with us, or with me today, there she is. Yeah, we're gonna go out, see if we can find some gold. There wasn't a ton, maybe only 5 or 6 little tiny specks per pan, but that's enough for me to go have fun on my day off. It's about a mile walk in, so I'll see you guys once I'm at the river. So we're just coming up on where the river is, and about a month ago when I was here, it was pretty low. The snow hadn't quite melted in the mountains, but now it has melted, and the area I was working might be flooded. So we're gonna have to see if that is flooded, and if it is, we're gonna have to go find another spot. Well, I have made it to the river, and it is absolutely flooded. So where I was working last time was, there's this tree right over there. I was at the base of that tree, and then I was also about 20 feet further towards the river. So we're gonna go walk upstream and see if we can find something that is maybe a little less flooded. Even if I don't get to gold pan today, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. There's a little bit of smoke in the air, but other than that, the dandelions are in bloom. There's some purple wildflowers over there. Zoe's having a blast. It's a good day. And also, look what I just found. I found some good goose feathers sitting on the trail. There's 3 of them. That's awesome, because I love to make arrows. Okay, so we walked upstream, and the water is still super high. But if we look right down here, there are some gravels that I might be able to get a test pan out of. So there's this big old fiasco that went on. Tried to set up at the river, had to make a flat spot for the pan and whatever, and Zoe decided to come out of the river when she'd been in it, and she knocked the classifier right down the river. I just bought that literally Wednesday, and it is Friday, so 2 days ago. This is the first time I got to use it, and it's the only one I have. And now it is probably 3-ish miles down the river, who knows. And Zoe has now been banished to being tied up to a tree for a little bit, because she'll probably knock me in the river. I'll put in a clip of what happened right after this. It was pretty funny. Don't do it! Damn it, Zoe! Get it! Get it! Damn it, girl! Where'd it go? Zoe, come here! Zoe! Great, now I've lost the dog. Okay, so after all that went down, let's go ahead and dig into some gravels that are unclassified, and see if we actually have any gold. Oh, tree roots and everything, man. That could hurt. Okay, let's go ahead and pan that down. Dump the muddy water off, see if we have anything. Oh yeah, we've got one tiny speck, and I did pan that really fast, so maybe let's take a little more time next time. Oh no, we've got 3 specks. It's actually pretty good for the Snake River. Okay, yeah, let me come up there and I'll show you guys what I have. Okay, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but there's a tiny gold speck right there. There's also a couple more down on this side. So I think we got like 3 or 4 little tiny gold specks. I did pan that really fast, like I was saying, so I might pan slower this next time because it is really fine gold, and see what we can get. So let's go do a couple pans and see what we can get. Okay, so this is pan number 2, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 specks. So I think I did just pan that last one too slowly. Okay, so I've just done 3 pans, real quick and dirty, and I kind of wanted to show you what I'm looking at. So up here on the Snake River, right now we've got about, what is this, 3 or 4 feet of topsoil. So really nice fluffy dirt, stuff that can grow weeds and grass and stuff. And then underneath, we've got this really nice gravel layer. Oh my gosh, quiet! Some eagles have been chasing those guys around all day. Anyway, so we've got this really nice gravel layer that pretty much just goes from here all the way down. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of digging along this gravel layer, and I've actually been getting, you know, anywhere from 5 to 10 specks a pan, which isn't a lot, but it's the most gold I've found, so I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, so what I've done for this pan here is I basically just took 5 or 6 pans, and I would pan it down to about this much, and then I'd add another pan full of material, and I did that for 5 or 6 pans. So we're gonna do a reveal and see how much gold we have in there. Okay, so with any luck, we'll have a pretty decent amount of gold. We're gonna dump off a little bit of this water. Oh yeah, it's not too shabby. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, let me get a close-up of that and show you kind of how much there is. Okay, so I've got the camera zoomed in a little bit, but I don't know if you'll be able to see all the little tiny specks of gold floating around that outside corner. There's one really good one right in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these in the snuffer bottle, and then I'm gonna do that same thing, but I'm gonna do it on camera so you can kind of see what I did. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing I was telling you about. I'm gonna take some pans from underneath this soil layer, basically 5 of them, concentrate them all down to a little bit, and then show you the reveal. So let's see how fast we can do this. Man, that's a bummer. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is what we panned our 5 pans down to. Let's go ahead and see if we have any gold. Oh yeah, we got some gold. I think I went really fast compared to the last time, and we don't have as much. Let's zoom in on that and see if you can see it. Okay, so if you look closely, you can see gold specks all the way along the outside of that pan. So that was pretty good for about 8 minutes of panning. Okay, so I'm just gonna pan about for an hour or so left before I head home. I have to be home around 12, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let Zoe off the tree because she's sad. So we're gonna let her off. We're gonna just pan for some fun around an hour, and then I'll clean up the gold at home and show you what we have. Okay, so we just have the gold from the snuffer bottle in our little cleanup pan, and you can see here we actually got a decent amount for just about 2 hours of panning. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this up, put it in a vial, and then show you guys what it looks like in the vial.
Okay, so we've got all of our gold in a tiny little vial. I'm not the best at cleaning it up, so there is still some sitting around the pan. And I did get a bunch of black sand and that little piece of plant in there, but you can see we actually got a pretty decent amount. There's no point weighing it. It's not going to be able to register on a scale, but it's definitely the most gold I've ever found, and it's still pretty cool to actually see that I can find some on the Snake River. So yeah, there it is.
Okay, real quick, I kind of wanted to talk about the budget of gold prospecting, because you see all these people on YouTube with high bankers, river sluices, and those things can be really expensive. A high banker can cost like $400, and I don't have that kind of money. A lot of people don't have that kind of money. But that little kit I got that had the classifier in it, it was $24. It had 2 pans, a regular pan and a cleanup pan, some glass vials, tweezers, and the classifier, and it was 25 bucks. And that's all you really need to get started. All you need is a pan, and you can pick one up for $4 or $5. So don't let budget deter you. Go out there, have fun, and don't be deterred by the $400 sluice boxes and stuff, because you can have fun and find gold with as little as like $5 for a gold pan. I just wanted to say before I do an outro that I am not an expert. This is probably the 4th time I have ever found gold on the river panning. So I'm definitely not an expert. If you have tips or suggestions, or you like the video, leave a comment, let me know. I'd love to have more tips and tricks and everything, and just more knowledge about it, because I just know what I know from watching other people. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm hopefully going to do more like this, and hopefully I can find some more gold elsewhere, like on the Salmon River. There's a couple abandoned mines I want to go explore. So hopefully I'll be making some more videos about prospecting, all that kind of stuff. Hope you have a good day.